financially mostly, from what I see. Because it's all about everyone wants to be a big shot, but they got to pay the price.
How about Manny Pacquiao? Would you ever want to fight with Manny Pacquiao?
No, I think this is impossible. Too small. Manny too small.
Manny's too small. Okay.
Let me ask you though, you don't think Pacquiao has a shot against Mario Barrios?
No,
not at all.
No, he's past his prime. No, last time we seen him in there with he got beat to sleep.
Boxing icon Mike Tyson has issued a firm warning to fellow legend Manny Pacquiao as speculation grows about the Filipino superstar's return to the ring at 46 years old. While fans are thrilled at the idea of seeing Pacquiao fight again, Tyson did not mince words in expressing his concerns, speaking openly. The former heavyweight champion reminded Pacquiao and the boxing world that the sport is ruthless, particularly for aging athletes. Boxing isn't meant for older men, Tyson cautioned, urging Pacquiao to seriously consider the physical risks of making a comeback at such an advanced age for the sport.
Last time we seen him in there with he got beat to sleep with
by Ugas.
And we seen what Barrios did to Ugas, and I never thought Ugas would have never beat Pacquiao in his prime.
Yeah,
never.
Yeah.
So it's just he's not that guy anymore.
Yeah. No, I hear you. And nobody knows about no longer being in their prime more than me and Ignorant Behavior Gary.
Hey, you ain't lying about that. I mean, my back hurting right now.
Manny Pacquiao's celebrated boxing career has earned admiration from around the world, including from fellow legend Mike Tyson. Tyson has long praised Pacquiao's unrelenting fighting spirit and extraordinary accomplishments in the ring. In a 2015 interview, Tyson emphasized Pacquiao's constant movement and aggressive style as crucial weapons that could trouble any opponent, even someone as skilled as Floyd Mayweather. Beyond technical admiration, Tyson has expressed deep personal respect for Pacquiao's integrity and dedication to boxing. At the opening of Tyson's boxing gym, the two shared a heartfelt exchange when Tyson told him, "You've made the Philippines and the sport of boxing proud," to which Pacquiao affectionately responded by calling Tyson his big brother.
Which contemporary fighter do you most enjoy watching right now?
Out of the big time fighters now?
Yeah.
Pacquiao looks sensational his last fight.
Oh,
It's sensational. No fighter, and you as my witness, as any expert, no fighter looks more sensational than Pacquiao looked the other night. No fighter, name a fighter looked more sensational than Manny Pacquiao did the night he fought.
Let me sneeze and say Floyd Mayweather. How do I sneeze and say Floyd Mayweather?
All right, hey, listen. Then that shows that you're a neophyte in boxing. You know nothing about boxing.
Well, excuse me?
You said no.
What? I didn't hear you, Mike. What you say?
That you don't know much about boxing.
You know what I'm talking about here.
No one said who was better. I said there's nobody in boxing that fighting that looks sensational.
sensational.
The way that Pacquiao did against Rios.
In other words,
what do you think? You're an expert. What do you think?
I think like Gennady Golovkin looks sensational.
He doesn't. That man don't make those moves like the guy.
See, you don't know what you're talking about. You're supposed to be an expert.
He doesn't make those moves.
You mean sensational? It's not just who would beat who, but who does things that you're not supposed to be able to do.
Oh, he was masterful in side movements. Rios can get a punch off.
Right, and you like aggressive action fighters.
Aggressive in action, yes, that was awesome. And throws a lot of punches. He threw a lot of active, masterful boxing punches like Willie Pep.
Manny Pacquiao's rise from the streets of General Santos City to international boxing stardom was deeply inspired by his childhood admiration for Mike Tyson. As a young boy, Pacquiao was mesmerized by Tyson's ring dominance in the 1980s. His uncle, Sardo Mejia, would rent tapes of Tyson's fights, which Pacquiao watched repeatedly to study his intensity and technique. These early encounters with Tyson's style sparked Pacquiao's love for boxing and his desire to emulate his idol. Pacquiao has often called Tyson his favorite fighter, citing Tyson's performances in 1990 as the primary reason he took up boxing. Their mutual respect was clearly evident when Pacquiao visited Tyson's gym, where they shared another emotional exchange. Meanwhile, Pacquiao's planned return for a WBC welterweight title fight against Mario Barrios has stirred concern among boxing experts and fans, with many pointing to the risks posed by his age and recent lackluster performance. In an exhibition match against Rookie Ampo, former rival Sean Porter expressed concern about Pacquiao's diminished reflexes and conditioning, suggesting that facing a younger, active champion like Barrios could be dangerous.
Okay. So, but yeah, Manny, no, love you, but no.
Yeah, but Manny's got that foot speed though, and the hand speed, and in and out. Manny does, you know. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, I don't know now. He's kind of old now, but
Exactly. That's my point.
yeah. So I don't know about that, Manny, but
yeah, I don't. I honestly, I don't have a problem with the country's pros being at the Olympics. I don't, because it doesn't matter. It's like we're gonna do our best, and in my mind, we're gonna beat you, and I don't care.
Hey, okay. All right.
Adding to the growing concern, veteran promoter Bob Arum compared Pacquiao's situation to that of Muhammad Ali, who suffered long-term health consequences after fighting past his prime. Arum warned that years of accumulated damage could seriously impact Pacquiao's well-being. Fans have also voiced their worries, especially after witnessing Pacquiao's struggles during the exhibition bout with Ampo. Many took to social media, pleading with him to reconsider his return to avoid potential brain injuries or damage to his legacy. Although the WBC has cleared Pacquiao to compete after successful medical evaluations, the general sentiment within the boxing world remains one of caution, as debates continue about the wisdom and potential fallout of his comeback.
Here we are with the Hall of Fame promoter, Bob Arum. Bob, how did Muhammad Ali's gala turn out?
A sensation, beyond expectation. Everybody had an unbelievable time. The entertainment was great. Everything was sensational.
How can you compare promoting Muhammad Ali's fight to promoting Manny Pacquiao fight?
Well, I was a lot younger then.
A lot younger. Was Manny there?
Yes.
You know, I've been hearing the rumors that Manny haven't signed the contract to fight Bradley. Is it false?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Amir Khan has also shared his thoughts on Manny Pacquiao's potential return to boxing at 46, expressing a mix of admiration and concern. While Khan fully respects Pacquiao's legendary career and accomplishments, he questioned the risks of making such a high-stakes comeback at this stage in life. In a candid interview, Khan said, "Manny is a legend, no doubt, but boxing is a young man's game. At 46, your reflexes, recovery time, and durability just aren't the same. I'd hate to see someone like him get hurt because he's pushing his body too far." Khan acknowledged that Pacquiao looks sharp in training footage, but stressed that looking good in the gym doesn't equate to surviving a full-length fight against a younger, hungrier opponent like Mario Barrios.
And Manny got in touch with me as well. Manny was like, "Shall we do a fight? Shall we?" Like, he's quite serious about it. He was like, "Shall we make a fight happen?" I go, "Listen, if you can get a funder, if you can get someone like a Turkey Yellow Sheikh on board, then why not?"
There's no, I mean, that must be able to be made. That, I mean, surely
you do that for the right money, right?
Massive. Look, we've had our best days, and I think a fight like that would definitely sell. I mean, Manny having a massive Philippine fan base, and all around the world really, and then obviously myself, I've got a decent fan base as well, so I think it will definitely sell, and people would like to see, you know, when people make comebacks, I mean, people always like to see them, see how the fight's going to be, and me and Manny are probably in the same position. We'd be both being retired for like 3-4 years. I think it will make a good fight.
And you're only 38 as well, man. So we've seen boxers older than that getting back into the ring. I mean, you're still at a good age where you certainly could box again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at George Foreman, the late George Foreman. You know, he was a great champion, and he came back. I think he must have been in his late 40s when he come back and won a world title as well. So look, in boxing, it's always that one punch. And at the same time, though, guys, is that I look back and think, do I need to get back in the ring again? You know, we've always been prize fighters. I've always taken punches to the head. It could just be that one punch that hurts you, and, you know, God forbid you get hurt and you can't spend good quality time with your family.
Khan also reflected on his near miss at securing a dream fight against Pacquiao. According to Khan, the bout never materialized due to a mix of contractual issues and financial instability. He revealed that negotiations were derailed by intermediaries and unfulfilled investor promises, particularly for a proposed fight in the UAE. Khan explained that Bob Arum had told him that the Dubai investors couldn't produce the funds in time, which led to the collapse of the deal. Despite the disappointment, Khan remains open to a comeback, though only for major bouts against top-tier fighters like Pacquiao or Floyd Mayweather. Khan noted that he's financially stable and no longer has the same passion for boxing unless it's a big-name fight. Separately, Mike Tyson stirred debate by stating on his podcast Hot Boxing that Naoya Inoue is even more impressive than Pacquiao. Tyson described Inoue as a vicious fighter and a mean son of A, noting that his technique, knockout power, and perfect record make him one of the sport's most dominant figures.
That's wild.
Hey, look up this young fighter called the Monster. You ever hear Monster?
No.
Japanese fighter called Monster. This is a monster.
Crazy dude.
Yeah, let's check him out, man. Ikuki, what's his name?
This guy, Naoya.
Yeah, let's look at some of his fights. He's a mean fella.
Where's he fight?
He's a Japanese, 118 pounds. But wow, he was like 108.
Boxing?
He's a mean fella. Oh yeah, you gotta see this bad motherfucker. He don't look like much. He's better than Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was blue like that. Just as good.
He looks like a fucking pop star.
Oh, wait till he get on these motherfuckers.
The most efficient hunting machine in all of boxing.
He's vicious. The Monster.
Pacquiao is set for a dramatic return to boxing at 46, nearly 4 years after his last professional fight. WBC President Mauricio Suleiman has confirmed that Pacquiao will challenge current welterweight champion Mario Barrios in July 2025. This return is made possible by WBC rules that allow former champions to vie for titles upon returning from retirement, a precedent set by legends like Sugar Ray Leonard. While the official announcement awaits the conclusion of Pacquiao's Senate campaign in the Philippines on May 12th. Our EPO or TS indicate that the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas has been reserved for July 19th. Adding to this historic chapter, Pacquiao is slated for induction into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in June 2025 alongside Vinny Paz and Michael Nunn, calling the news a wonderful Christmas gift. Pacquiao expressed heartfelt gratitude. His last major win came in 2019 against Keith Thurman. Comparisons are already being drawn to late career comebacks by George Foreman and Bernard Hopkins. Pacquiao's manager, Sean Gibbons, echoed this sentiment, calling Pacquiao a modern-day warrior. Despite concerns about his age and health, fans remain captivated by the prospect of his return.
What do you think about Mario Barrios?
What I'm saying is his mentality is what I love. This guy came out of losing to Tank Davis, goes up to 147, fight Keith one time, Thurman, lose to him and fight Ugas?
Yeah.
Boy, that's like Sean Porter just taking him on, bro. I think if you're a boxing fan, you love that shit, man. Yeah. And not everybody's perfect. People lose in life. So when you look at this guy come off 2 losses and then take on somebody like Ugas and win, man, come on, man. And win? You gotta feel that, brother.
The upcoming clash between Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios has sparked widespread debate within the boxing world, drawing both support and concern. WBC President Mauricio Suleiman voiced strong approval for the matchup, noting Pacquiao's legendary stature and the tradition of former champions making successful returns. I like the idea very much. I believe Pacquiao can still compete with anyone today, he said. Pacquiao's advisor, Sean Gibbons, also endorsed the fight, describing Barrios as an ideal opponent. Gibbons labeled it a 50-50 fight, but one that is highly winnable for Pacquiao, citing stylistic advantages, while WBC cleared Pacquiao to fight following medical checks. Many in the boxing community remain cautious. The return raises concerns about the risks involved, fueling the continued debate over whether this comeback is a brave decision or a potentially dangerous one.
Had a way of ranking baseball players that I came across as a kid and thought that's really smart. You have to rank them at their best and then also over the course of their careers. Because when you have that argument, are you talking about who accomplished the most or what heights did they reach? What peak did they reach? Take either for Pacquiao. Take his peak. Was it at 140 pounds when he obliterated Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto, and then Oscar De La Hoya, though that was at 147? Was that Pacquiao's peak? Because remember, that's when the Mayweather-Pacquiao hype actually reached fever pitch. Oh my God, these are 2 of the best fighters we've ever seen, and they're both in their primes.
The upcoming fight between Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios transcends typical sports hype. Representing a powerful blend of cultural meaning and generational symbolism, Pacquiao, a national hero in the Philippines, continues to embody resilience and national pride. His return has sparked widespread celebrations, with public gatherings and media coverage reflecting his lasting impact on Filipino identity. On the other hand, Mario Barrios, hailing from San Antonio, Texas, and of Mexican-American heritage, symbolizes the rise of a new generation of fighters. Barrios has gained support from both his hometown and the broader Latino community, who see their aspiration reflected in his journey, staged in Las Vegas. The fight's high-profile location adds to its gravity as these two fighters prepare to square off. The event stands as more than just about its narrative of legacy, ambition, and cultural pride, capturing the power of boxing to unite communities across backgrounds and generations.
We have Sean Gibbons here, Manny Pacquiao's right-hand man, advisor, head of MP Promotions. Sean, I know you spent a lot of time with Manny Pacquiao over recent weeks and months. There's a lot of conversations about Manny's comeback. What is the latest that you could offer and the update around the potential matchup with Mario Barrios?
Well, the latest is Manny's fighting an exhibition on the 28th in Japan. So, you don't want to really look past that. But if he's successful there, Mario Barrios. We've talked about Conor Benn, which I believe was a great fight. That would have been a tremendous fight. We could have done it in England. We could have done it in the U.S. We could have done it in a re-hot season. But the fact that he wasn't able to come off the suspension, that put the brakes on that. So that brought us to Mario Barrios. He's the WBC world champion. Manny's first belt ever many years ago was a WBC belt. So I think it would have been a great story and a very winnable fight for Manny. So again, over the next month or so, we'll either be able to make these fights or we won't. That is definitely on the target.